Good morning, everybody, and happy September the 9th on this beautiful, crisp Monday morning. I am Christine Miller Beltran, and I'm coming to you live on my YouTube channel. I am an astrologer, an intuitive spiritual minister, an animal communicator, an astrologer, and hopefully very soon to be board certified hypnotist, specializing in working with people to facilitate the remembrance of their true purpose and who they really are, utilizing resources and tools that I have studied for this entire life. I decided to jump on because I was spending my Monday morning with what I usually do, which is check in with the divine, utilizing my tools to do so, and predictive, it's fun for the week. And I decided that something moved me to share it with everybody. So if this touches your heart, amen to that. If you want to reach out to me, my website is www.sacredjourney.co, and I can be found on Facebook, Instagram, all the platforms. And I'm Christine Miller Beltran, Sacred Soul Sessions under Sacred Journey Inc. The first card that popped out, it was a little askew, which my mother always said I was a little askew. Thanks, Mom. And true, is the temple. The temple can represent the body. I love these cards. They're archetypal cards. I'm just trying to, I am askew, balancing my brain yet this morning with my brain think coffee, which has mushrooms in it. It's a caffeinated dark roast coffee with lion's mane and another type of mushroom. It's delicious. So I'm just beginning on that. But the temple is about our body. And of course, our bodies house our soul and our spirit. Honoring the temple is looking within. And when we begin each day, from the time that we open our eyes, close them again, and allow ourselves to connect to the divine and to ourselves at the deepest level, that's still in that waking state where we're still connected somehow to that, not quite the subconscious, but we're still in that frequency where we can still not go into that ego to-do list, right? Temple is also our home around us, our sanctuary, and how we create peace around us so that we can reside in peace, create peace for others that we love, and to create a temple that honors the life's journey that we are on. So our homes matter in the fact that it allows us to create our surroundings. And we're in the new moon of Virgo. Virgo season is all about organization and cleaning it up, from our health to our spaces, to our finances, to our mind, our thoughts, to how we serve others, and to honoring our fur baby pets also in our environment. It's a great time. One of my deep passions is not polluting the earth with chemicals, cleaning it up, making daily choices that in our food sources and where we put our resources honor the earth and her resources. We all need air to breathe, water to drink that's clean. The earth is a natural ground and a natural healer that God placed us in and on. And this earthly experience can be quite beautiful when we allow ourselves to see and experience that beauty. If we are in any kind of out of alignment situation or are experiencing even any kind of physical pain, we can go and hug a tree or step into the earth and allow our bodies to receive all that goodness and wisdom. So that's the temple card, which is a key 39, which is a 3. So it's about 3 completion, celebrations. Anything with 3s is a wonderful, the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I love the number 3. And of course, prayer hands. So connecting to the divine, you see that beautiful um, drawing of the pyramid, and the pyramid pointing up is as above. Establish and reconnect to the kingdom and the temple that we are from and will return to and are part of in all days. This next card is Shadow, which in the archetypal, it's key 18 in the tarot, or the tarot, however you pronounce it, is the moon. The moon is our emotional body. The moon is it can be our physical body, our mental body. It's how we get nourished and nurtured. It's how we want to be loved. It's how we love others, how we feel. It's our emotional self. She's quite mystical. She's the divine feminine. She's the mother, and we're in a season to explore in this new moon. Even though we're 7 days in, we have a beautiful crescent happening. Um, our new beginnings. What do we want to change? Keeping that momentum going and creating new daily choices that allow us to honor our emotions and allow us to feel our feelings and to see the true beauty within us and to release what no longer serves while we're doing so. The next card was really powerful for me. Um, Forgiveness. Forgiveness is the path to peace. Forgiveness is a way of being and a choice to forgive will allow one to stop drinking the poison of a painful experience, of not holding on to something that will not serve forward motion and evolution of the soul, of your spirit, and of you, the divine you and the primordial you and the all that is you needs to be in flow, wants to be in flow. Your divine right is to be in flow. And so the oppositional planet of Virgo is Pisces, and we have some Saturnian right now energy, as we most astrologers, or those of us who are students of astrology, which we're all students of astrology, it just is a life study. Um, that Saturnian, that teacher, is in Pisces, okay? And yeah, and having a conversation with Pluto in that just went retrograde back into Capricorn, which is deconstructing what perhaps has been built on. It's checking in. Have we built the foundation of what will lead us to where we want to go? Okay. And forgiveness is a path to release anything we're holding on to in our being. Search our hearts. And why do we always talk about the heart? The heart is the gateway to the upper energy body, or the chakras, if you want to say it. The heart has 60 times resonance of the brain in frequency. That's very powerful. Think about that. The heart knows. Listen to your heart. The heart is the gateway into our voice, into our intuition, which is the pineal or the pituitary in this right here in the sixth chakra, we call that. The seventh chakra is connected in violet to the divine. Just a little about energy bodies. But forgiveness is a choice that will lead us to peace within. And when we're peaceful within, we raise our frequency. And what happens when we raise our frequency? We influence others in the consciousness. We heal others. We are connected in our DNA to our ancestral line, backwards and forwards, 7 generations. We all know about the magical number 7 on the 7th day. It was good. God completed, or Creator completed the world in 7 days. And on the 7th day, there was rest. Every 7 years, we circulate our blood. The number 7 is a very, very powerful number. And that connects us to the divine. So forgiveness. I thought it was interesting. It's number 49 on this card, which is a 4, if you add that together, which is foundation. So forgiveness is the foundation that we can create and express ourselves in freedom from that place and space. Are you with me so far? So now we have a beautiful card. This deck is a dragon deck that I purchased. I am all about lately the dragons and Avalon also, King Arthur's and the Templars and all that. I love that mysticism and beauty of that era, those eras. But anyway, this is the Earth Chalice. We were talking about the Earth and the capacity of the Earth to heal. This is a beautiful card that in the accompanying book has some ritualistic things that you can do. But in it, it says that Alba, who is the diamond queen, the dragon, the head queen of the dragons, invites a ritual of earthing. So you climb the 3 steps. You you can light a candle to do so. I use tea lights, but I just imagine this in my meditation, and you climb into this chalice filled with beautiful warm earth and cover your body with that earth, allowing yourself to receive all the nutrients and the nourishment of that warm earth, imagining that in your mind's eye. It's transportive, transformational, certainly. The imagination, and I'm an actor, so the imagination and creative juices, when you have worked those muscles your whole life and perhaps are not so pragmatic as a scientist, um, we use that part of our minds to see, to use divinely guided imagery, and it's very powerful. It's as powerful as if you are actually there, sometimes more powerful, because we can pivot and change anything we want to in our mind and make it beautiful. That means we can recreate our stories and make them beautiful within our own minds. Our minds are very powerful. So that is the Earth Chalice. And finally, this beautiful card, One Drop. And this is another deck that I've been working with the past year. This one drop was about a circle. I loved the drop because, of course, me and my essential oils, my buddies, God's God's gift in liquid plant support. Um, one drop, one drop will do you so much good. And the circle of life. We are the pebble in the water. When we choose to invest that one drop of love, of peace, of kindness, we influence the whole, the whole. We are part of the whole. So I loved these cards. I thought they were very, very powerful, and I decided to share them today. And I've been someone I ran into, my cousin Janice, who's gone on to her next uh, part of the journey, a Taurus, and so much fun, and so an interesting person. I loved her, and she was into the runes back in the day when I was very impressionable, and tarot also. And that's when I first heard about the runes. I have never studied them, but I am now self-teaching. And these beautiful runes were created by Christine Kenahan, who's in the community. She's a hypnotist also, and very gifted shamanistic work that she does. But she created these beautiful runes, and this one is called, I hope I'm saying it correctly, Ingwas. I decided not to bring the book in and to fly by the seat of my pants here, so to speak, with Ingwas, is about masculine energy. And this is the second time I'm pulling this. I stick it in a beautiful, I have a purple velvet bag, and I reach in and I pick out one rune. I was doing 3, but I like, and they get upside down, and that makes me upside down, and I don't want to read the reverse meanings, and I'm still learning. But this is about fertility and new beginnings and the power to create. So there's a theme here about new beginnings and the power to create our truth and our reality, the power to stand sovereign in our own lives. These are all themes that are extremely important to me personally. If they are touching your heart, I send you love and peace, that you may continue that courageous journey of sovereignty and the choosing freedom. Because indeed, when we choose not to be victims and we choose to be powerful over our own choices, we attract others who are doing the same. And just a note, it's important that we're all heard and we're able to express our pain. It's also important that we are mindful that we are putting those nuggets into the collective. And if we stay stuck and stay focused on negativity, anger, hatred, revenge, any of the lower frequency ways of being, we are lowering our immune system physically, but we're also sending out vibrations that have an impact oppositional to the collective. So, one person in love and peace can raise things so high and influence others so deeply and so magically. And it is really magical to to see what is unseen, to lift the veil, and to allow yourself to see through the lens of peace, love, kindness, harmony, compassion. That doesn't mean you need to allow yourself to stay with others that are in a negative vibration, because detachment is a powerful choice as well. So I am going to sign off. I have my beautiful crystals here that my mother, this was my 50th birthday present, and this was another gift I had gotten from my mom. Shout out to Diamond Lil, my first and original teacher, and this beautiful carnelian heart with hearts within it that I purchased from the Long Island Healing Arts Center, one of their many treasures that I have in my gorgeous crystal collection. Another passion that I have in the earthly realm is the crystals that are really God's gift, walking this journey with us, lifting our spirits, lifting our frequency. And may you be blessed today and all days. May you know the peace that is your divine right. Connect to that divine truth and be the change. God bless.